There is a story in Scripture that feels disturbingly modern. It is not loud evil. It is organized evil. Signed, sealed, official. She weaponized Israel's religious system. In 1 Kings 21, King Ahab wants a vineyard. Not a kingdom, not a war. A vineyard. It belonged to a man named Naboth. And Naboth refuses to sell it, not because he is stubborn, but because the land was an inheritance from the Lord. Ahab goes home and sulks. He lies on his bed, refuses to eat. And that is when Jezebel walks in. "What is wrong with you?" He tells her about Naboth's refusal, and she answers with sharp disdain, "Aren't you the king over Israel? In other words, why are you acting powerless? Why are you letting covenant law restrain you?" Then she says, "Arise, I will give you the vineyard." Not, "We will negotiate." Not, "We will honor the inheritance." "I will give it to you." That is the moment the story turns. Because Jezebel believed authority meant autonomy, she writes letters in Ahab's name, seals them with the king's seal, declares a fast, using religion as cover. Then she arranges for 2 false witnesses. They accuse Naboth of blasphemy. The charge is capital. Naboth is dragged outside the city and stoned. Then she walks back in and says, "Arise, take possession." Naboth is not alive, but dead. No grief, just acquisition. But God had already seen it. The prophet Elijah meets Ahab in the vineyard, and he asks one question: "Have you killed and also taken possession?" That question echoes through history, because this was not just theft, but it was corruption of justice, manipulation of faith, murder wrapped in legality. And here is where this story becomes personal, because most believers will never steal a vineyard. But we will be tempted to bend truth when it benefits us, to justify small compromises because we can. Jezebel's spirit was simple. If you have power, use it. God's standard is different. If you have power, steward it. And the difference between those two is the difference between corruption and righteousness. When we hold influence, at home, at work, in ministry, do we act like Ahab? Do we think like Jezebel? Or do we remember that even kings answer to God?